So Marcel, a positive start to the season so far, sitting 6th currently in the table. Looking at how we've done so far, our home form's been very good. A few difficult games away recently. Do you want to comment on our form both away and home?
Yeah, I think we have been in a, in a progressive journey, as we've stated previously, and within this journey, I think we're in a better place this time of year compared to the last time we were in January. So there's a progress there. We've still got a lot to play for the league and our ambition of promotion. Alongside our league campaign, we're also still in the quarterfinals for Ken Cup with a home draw. So there's also an opportunity there as well. It's just up to us to take the new year and to make the most out of what we created the last year.
Yeah, talking about the cups, I thought we did very well in the FA Cup to start with, some very good games, and now obviously we're down just to the Kent Senior Trophy. Looking ahead, we've got Faversham Strike Force at home. Any thoughts towards that game yet?
Yeah, so I felt that we left the FA Cup in good terms. I felt, we had a good journey. We were unlucky actually not to get probably progress one more round, or at least one more game to replay. We're very disappointed in the FA VARs. There were some incidents during the game that perhaps didn't go our way, and that had a huge impact on the result. But nonetheless, that was disappointing. I felt there, and the Skeffel Cup we tried, but the last round hit us at the wrong time. I felt so we had to rotate in order to protect the league. So then that cut short. But yeah, we're quite excited about the Ken Cup. Faversham Strike Force, I've watched them play a couple of times this season. They're a very, very good side. They're a side that used to play on 3G pitch. So I think although we'll have the home advantage in terms of the surface playing and the actual surroundings, it'll be very familiar to them. So it'll be a very tough game against a good side.
Yeah, and going back to the league side of things, we faced quite a lot of the tougher teams. Lid, we faced now twice. Faversham. We've got Snodland coming up, who we haven't faced yet. Any thoughts towards them? I know they're quite a strong side at the moment.
Yeah, we've played pretty much, with the exception of I'd say Corinthians. We've played most of the sides who have the potential to finish in the playoffs. But if I'm honest with you, I think before we even look at Snodland, we've got Stanfield here on Saturday, and you remember from last time round they came in here. It was a tough game. I think we drew at home against them. So the whole focus and the whole motivation is on Saturday first. Once we get that out of the way, then we'll focus on Snodland, who have got a remarkable squad, and there's no hiding behind it. I think the recruitment this year at Snodland has been outstanding. So it'll be a very tough game. So we've got 3 games in 7 days, and they'll be very, very difficult fixtures.
Yeah, and going back to players, we've had a lot of players coming in and out. Some very good players have come in, and you can see that in the squad. It's been evident with the results. Have you got any ideas of any players you want to get in, or any plans for anyone coming in later on in the season, towards the end?
Yeah, I think this is the time of the season where you'll see some departures. A lot of clubs move players around. We've lost a couple of players. They've moved on to get more minutes elsewhere. So unfortunately, it didn't work out for them. But we've got a couple of exciting players in. We're just looking to bring one more player on loan, hoping for that to go through, ready for Saturday. It's one out, one in at the moment. Players of quality leave and players of quality come in.
Yeah, and injury-wise with players, not too many injuries at the moment.
Yeah, so we've had this cold going around the changing room. So every game we've always had a player or 2 players missing with this cold. It seems to have circulated every 2 players for every 2 or 3 days. We've got Shem back now from the illness. Tyler, we think, is going to be back from the illness and injury. Unfortunately, Josh Williams is injured at the moment, so we're not sure when he's going to return. But we still have enough quality within the side to cope.
Yeah, and now going a bit more the crowds at the Belmont. They've been amazing, obviously. A great attendance, 1,112 for the Faversham game. Our average is, I believe, 468. So quite a good stat to have. What's the impact for them so far this season, and how can they help us, in the new year?
Well, absolutely. I mean, our home record in comparison to the away record shows there's no question to it that we're stronger at home, and our 12-man is the crowd. We've got the highest. I was looking at some of the stats. The highest crowd in our league at our league is us at home. So it's our fans who give us the courage and the encouragement to go and perform like we do at home. So they play a huge part in our success.
Yeah, and obviously form-wise, we've had some very good form and nice little runs of wins and draws. Coming off of 2 tough games and a loss, how can we bounce back for that this year and go to get that successful run of games again?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a motto: never too high, never too low in our changing room. We enjoyed the successes when we had. and we learn from the defeats, and we certainly learned a lot from the draw of Faversham, and we learned a lot. We had analysis on Tuesday, and we had a chat tonight about our performance on Saturday. There are some common patterns that are appearing in certain away games, and we're looking to address that. But yeah, we just have to take on the lessons that we get from the poor performances.
Awesome. We'll see you on Saturday as we kick off the new year of football.
Thank you very much. I look forward to it.
Cheers.
Thank you.